Hello and welcome back. This is the second video in our Ohm's Law experiment playlist. In this video we're going to take a look at the different tools we're going to use to verify Ohm's Law. We don't trust the teachers when they tell us Ohm's Law says that blah 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 blah. No, let's get a sense of what's going on in Ohm's Law by actually measuring this data. To do so we're going to use what we call a bench power supply. That's this little box thing here. This one's called a Hewlett-Packard 6215A. It's an old thing that I got for free from a friend of mine. Here we've got two clips. When I flip this little switch, you'll see that light turns on, and then this black lead and this red lead will be used to provide a voltage drop. Basically something that moves electrons from the, well, in this case from the black lead to the red lead, because electrons go from negative to positive, which means actually current is going to be running the other way because we don't know how to measure current. The second thing we're going to use to measure is called a digital multimeter. This is a version that I got from Radio Shack way back when. It has a little function dial that allows me to read both voltage and currents. In this experiment we're going to get some real hands-on experience measuring the current and voltage in a single resistor circuit. Of course I'm going to need probes to do that, so I have my multimeter probes. I like to use these little mini grabbers. I don't know if you can see these. Kind of fun, right? You get to grab stuff with them. And then the final thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at this circuit, which is a very, very simple circuit. It's just a single breadboard with a 1K resistor. Here I've attached two leads to make my measurements easier, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But not a lot of tools that are necessary to make this happen. In the next video we're actually going to start collecting data. I'm going to run through by measurements of 1 volt. So I'm going to start with 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, 4 volts, all the way up to 30 volts. With each voltage measurement, I'm also going to take a current measurement. So this is going to be, we're going to have 30 different voltage measurements, which means I'm actually going to also measure 30 different current measurements for a total of 60 measurements in all. We're going to capture that data on a Excel spreadsheet, and then we're going to plot the relationship on a axis, current or voltage on one side, the other one on the other side, and then we're going to look, how does the current running through this thing, this resistor right here, relate to the voltage drop across the resistor. Well, hopefully we can take a look and actually see Ohm's Law. Somebody in the past said, well, they're linear, meaning to say when you graph both of them it looks like a line. Well, let's see if that's true or not. In the next video we actually capture that data. See you in the next video.